golden ragwort is an evergreen ground cover. Given time, it can actually spread and make a beautiful evergreen ground cover. This is a native woodland plant. It can take some sun as long as it doesn't get dry, but can also take some fairly deep shade. It's a great little plant that we should encourage perhaps to take the place of things like English ivy, because unlike English ivy, it won't creep up the trees and kill them, strangle them, and provide places where fungus can attach and things like that. Instead, it stays evergreen all the way through. It does have underneath its leaves, sometimes you can find when they first come out, it has a purplish tinge to it. These are kind of old, and so it's already lost a lot of the underneath leaf color. But it's a great little plant that certainly should be encouraged. Eventually it sends up in late April, early May, it sends up this flower stalks, much like a dandelion. It'll then produce little seed heads that can fly on off. But again, it makes for a nice, neat evergreen ground cover. It's used to be called Senecio aurea. Now I think they changed the genus to Packera. But this is golden ragwort, sometimes called golden groundsel, and is a wonderful native plant that should be encouraged in many of our gardens. I'll see if I can get close so you can kind of see the flowers on it. But again, here is a plant that we should encourage in places where we might have problems with shade, where we want something evergreen to cover the whole ground, and where it can spread and provide a very nice ground cover, while at the same time providing food for pollinators and other wildlife. Golden ragwort, golden groundsel, a native woodland ground cover that can spread very quickly, so you got to be careful where you plant it, I guess, and can deal with various conditions, including deep shade, some sun as long as the ground is moist. And again, being evergreen makes it quite attractive as a nice plant for landscape use. It's attractive even in winter because underneath the leaves, again, they're purple, and even the buds, I think, are attractive. The dandelion-like heads may not look as nice as some other things, but again, this is a nice little ground cover where you get all this color and everything all together. And again, as you might be able to tell, there's already a couple of pollinators coming to it, as you can see with this. I don't know if you guys saw that little syrphid fly, the flower fly that came by. Golden ragwort, a native ground cover and woodland wildflower. In bloom here, mid-April, North Virginia.